Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stump back for another OPTC video, and in today's video is the final day of the grandest party of them all, Season 28, the special season for the New Year celebration. And in today's video, we're taking in the new Gear 5 Luffy, the possible new king of Grand Party. I'm going to talk about what I think about this particular guy. When I read his kit initially, I was super stoked. And honestly, like, it's another Gear 5, it's another fantastic leader in Grand Party. Like, that's the bottom line. Is he the best? Maybe. Let me know down below what you guys think of the character. Do you think he's the best if you've used him? Do you think in Gear 5 still the best? Do you think Sai Gear 5 still the best? Or are you one of those people out there that loves Kaido as much as I do and thinks that he's the best? But whatever you guys think, this guy's very, very good in Grand Party. We're going to take him in today. We're going to verse some the big bopping teams, and hopefully we're going to have some fun. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. With that said, let's dive in. Alright, so shout out to B-Bro, an absolute gem of the community. I can't not fight B-Bro, man. Like, that has to happen. So, he is running Kaido, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to take down one of the other kings of Grand Party. As of right now, playing with Luffy, Kaido is definitely still in the top 3 of best GP leaders. I don't think he's as good as in Gear 5 Luffy, but he might honestly be better than this particular strength Luffy. Now, just be mindful what you are seeing today in today's video is a Luffy that is level 130 and rainbowed. I did manage to pick up a couple of copies of Luffy. I threw in a couple of tablets. I got him maxed out in terms of his abilities. I threw some posters in as well. I don't like postering a legend to 150. Obviously, this guy is going to do monstrous amounts of damage at level 150, but just seeing what he does in this game mode, I just don't think he's worth just throwing all my posts into. Especially when we have like characters that have super specials like Roger Gaban and stuff like that as well. So I might want to use some strength posters over there if like the worldwide celebration comes around and we can do some fun stuff there. But I've been rambling away, forgetting them actually playing the game. So let's see how we're going here. Sabo's going off. We're going to get the haste ability there from S-Hawk. Good damage. Very nice stuff. Zoro Sanji's going to go, but that should put us in range of actually getting our burst ability off. Once Odin goes, I think we'll probably use the burst, because like otherwise everyone is just going to punish us. The upside to this Luffy is it's very, very easy to get the burst ability. To get the burst ability with this Luffy, all that needs to happen is you need to take 12 shots. You just need to take damage 12 times, and as you guys saw there with Odin, the Odin shot hitting 6 units actually counts as 6 damage shots. So it's very... Oh, okay, hello. This man. Okay, no, I'm not immune to Force Out. I thought Luffy was immune to Force Out for some reason. Damn, that might have been... Oh, that might have been a real clutch burst there, B-Bro. Yo, I think that might be the most clutch burst I've ever seen in my entire life. I want to make sure as well, by the way, B-Bro, that you have a Brook on every single one of your teams, please. I see one Brook here. There's a Dex team second. Like, I better see Dex Brook, man. Like, there better be Brooks everywhere. Yeah, but as I was saying, like, Luffy's very easy to get his burst off. Just taking damage 12 times is exceptionally easy. And like I said, because if an enemy hits you with like an attack that hits everyone, that's going to charge it by 6 as well. And that's what makes it so hard fighting Luffy, is that like you have to do damage, like you have to hit the enemy to actually win. So he's just getting burst off left, right, and center. Right now we have an extra burst at our disposal, so it can be a little bit skewed with what we are seeing right now, and that's why I'm like not gonna sort of run home with, hey, he's the best unit GP leader in the game, when in Gear 5 Luffy's getting nerfed by 1 burst and he actually has an extra burst under his belt. So it's a bit hard to say right now, but as of like right now, I do think he is very, very good. I think Kaido is probably a little bit better, and then I think in Gear 5 Luffy is like at the top. Nothing really touches in Gear 5 Luffy right now, man. Like what he does in Rumble is just, it's so disgusting. But as you guys saw with Strength Luffy, we are doing a lot of damage that goes through defense, and then Int and Sai units are going to take an extra 6,000 damage. The thing is, like, in Gear 5 Luffy just kind of does this for free, where this guy actually needs the requirement of it being signed in. And I feel like they kind of made this guy in mind and thinking about in Luffy. I think that was sort of like the idea of what they wanted from this particular guy, to go up against in Gear 5 Luffy, who can buff both. I really want to use the burst, but like, it doesn't make any sense to use the burst because like it's literally just Roger. Ugh. Okay, we're okay. Now we're gonna use it. What was I saying? Yes, but like going up against Gear 5, the Int one, because he buffs Int and Psy, they've kind of in their mind kind of gone like, all right, well, this guy's going to then counter that, and you can actually use the extra 6,000 to take those teams down. However, like, no one runs Psy under Int Gear 5. You definitely can, but like, it's not like you're always going to be running an Int team, a Psy team, and then a Powerhouse team, or Fighter team, or whatever it is. So I think it's kind of missed the mark there, but as you can see, like, if you get enough investment in this guy, he's going to be hitting very, very hard. All right, look, we'll do a mirror match now. Shout out to B-Bro, by the way. I did see that Dex Brook was there. Don't worry, man. I appreciate the fight. That was very, very good of you to keep your promise, even though you didn't make it. And I'm talking to myself. All right, we're gonna do a mirror match now, and see how we go. Now, the first fight is actually a strength fight. Now, the weird thing about this particular Luffy is when you are doing mirror matches, especially in the last day, it can be very scary because you just don't know what team this Luffy's going to turn up on. 9 times out of 10, like, I find that he works better on the Free Spirit team, but he can definitely find a way onto the strength team and do some really wonderful things there. The only reason I think he's better on the Free Spirit team is because he's just a better version of Side Gear 5 Luffy, in my opinion, and the Powerhouse Luffy is just such a monstrosity over on the strength team. I kind of find it hard to replace him when you can actually just run him on one team and then have the new Luffy on the Free Spirit team and run both of them. Unfortunately, Sabo didn't give the haste to the right character. That's kind of a shame, but that's fine. We're going to take a huge shot from Luffy here. Can we get... Okay, nice. Okay, this is going to be good stuff. This is going to be very good. Good damage. Okay, that waifu shield, man, is so frustrating to deal with. Okay, beautiful stuff. We take out Luffy there. Everyone but Luffy. We get 1 revive off with Luffers. I would love to use the burst now. Just because I was about to say, because I'm scared he's going to throw his burst at us. Oh, we're obviously using an Int team too, so he's actually getting that 6,000 damage off. Oh, man, I really, really wanted you to hit Akainu there. No. I'm not dealing with this shit, bro. Kid and Akainu? No, I'm good. Thanks for offering. Thanks for coming. Man, the forced out was... That forced out went for a hot minute, Luffy. Like a hot-ass minute. So now I have to deal with possible confusion and then them healing back up. Luffy's revives as well are so annoying to deal with. Oh, that's so frustrating that you hit everyone. That's so frustrating. Can we get some special binding off, please? No. That was not ideal. Oh, man. Honestly, I hate fighting this Luffy, bro. Is he going to kill everyone? Oh, my God. He basically did. Use a burst. Oh, my days. I shouldn't have used my burst. That's what I mean, man. Like, fighting this Luffy can be so frustrating. Like, so frustrating. Alright, well... The fact that he won the first fight means we don't have to take a burst off rip. Probably should have flipped that around and used my Free Spirit team second, but that's okay. What are we fighting? Fighting Psy. The Psy Free Spirit team right now can actually go so crazy. Just because of the Gear 5 Luffy buffs. Plus, again, another revive, another fun. We have a lot of powerhouse characters too, so that lore is going to go nuts. The waifu level limit break actually like revived the character, in my opinion, as well. So I know I was talking shit on waifus early on, and I'm now using them, but the main reason for that is because their level limit break buffs strength and doesn't actually do anything with strikers anymore. Massive upgrade. On top of that, their confusion becomes a little bit more reliable. Ugh. Can we get a nice haste off? Did you not get anyone? That's the worst haste I've ever seen from Sabo. Right there. Alright, that was a massive confusion there. Like, that was probably the best confusion I've ever seen in my life. Alright, good stuff. Don't kill everyone. I want them to actually use their specials. But we are going to kill everyone, aren't we? Oh. Okay. Goodbye to Luffy special. Alright, I'm going to skip this now. Use a burst? The enemy didn't use a burst. Damn, man. Okay, well, this is going to be tough. Because we're going to go into the last fight. They're going to use a burst. I'm going to use a burst. And then they're going to use a burst again. We do have our Free Spirit team. We do have a lot of revives under our belt. This one's going to go down to the wire. This one's going to be rough. Okay, so hopefully I want Otama to heal me back up before I use my burst. Interesting, an in team. Okay. So the play here is that they're going to use a burst. I want Otama. Otama's got like a 45 fucking turn cooldown. Sorry, 45 like charges. So we should heal back up here. So like that's pretty deep, pretty big damage. The idea is I want to use my burst to then charge his burst after the Otama hit to then have him charge my burst back. You feel me? There we go. Okay, we got some kills as well because this is an in team. We should be able to tank this again. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we're in a really good spot here. Nami Karina with some roll. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. We don't have any side characters. Rest in peace, 6+ side gear 5. Some rollback going. And the Free Spirit team right now is so strong. We actually got quite lucky that we're versing an in-team last as well because our bursts are doing like wondrous things. Alright, we got some countering up, some good defense. Roger Eligban doing some good damage, binking some units. Now we get a heal back. We are absolutely fine. Worst case scenario, when shit hits the fan, we just use our burst and we win. So, very nice. As you can see at the start though, it's very dicey. It's very scary versing Strength Gear 5, and that's going to be a huge problem in the meta moving forward, is that this guy has so many different teams that he can run, and that illusion of not knowing what you're fighting when you see him. Like if you see in Gear 5, right, you know it's going to be an in team. If you see Kaido, you know it's going to be a Dex team. You see this guy, it's like, damn, is it going to be Strength? Is it going to be Free Spirit? I don't know. I just got to like throw my best lineups and just see how it goes, I guess. 3 different Gear 5s sitting in a row. I'm going to take on the in Gear 5 just because I want to have an in Gear 5 in one of these videos and just sort of talk about the difference between the two. So I'm going to take on the in Gear 5. He's probably, honestly, the weakest of the 3 right now, purely because he's losing 1 burst. Fighting at Gear 5 with 1 burst is way easier than fighting at Gear 5 with 2. So we're going to take him on. We're going to do something like... yeah, we're going to do something like this, because I feel like the burst is going to come in the second fight, so we'll do that. And obviously the first fight is Int. So, in Gear 5, though, for me, he's still the king. What he does with his bursts, with his passive, with his teams, it's ridiculous. Like, he obviously buffs Powerhouse, so, like, you are going to be able to run that monstrous Powerhouse team. The Int team is disgusting. He does buff Psy, which is probably, like, his biggest downfall. But look, so does this guy, this new Gear 5, so they're both sort of on par with that. And what he does against Free Spirits is just so disgusting with his burst, the forced out ability. So then having this Strength Gear 5 run a Free Spirit team as, like, his primary focus can be a little bit detrimental as well. So that's like the big downside I do find to this new Gear 5. Whilst Free Spirit is disgustingly good this season, I've been running them religiously, and they are very strong. They do fall into the trap of, well, you get hit by in Gear 5 Luffy, and then all of a sudden, like, you're losing characters, Force Out's going crazy, and it can be a really bad time for some of your units. So that confusion is just so damn strong now. Like, it's so ridiculously strong. However, this guy, when you do get him obviously at level 150, when you do get him maxed out and stuff like that, he is going to be doing absolute disgusting things. I have fought at level 150. I did it in my Sabo video. Man, like, we just got absolutely rolled. What the hell? I did it in my Sabo video. You know what? Like, there's no reason not to use this. I took on a level 150, and I was getting hit for about 11 point something K, I think, roughly, like something like that. As you can see, I'm doing around 10, and then you get the 6,000 after you use an in team. That's why I was like, stuff it. What am I doing? Why don't I just use the burst? So you can actually like output a lot of damage, but like in Gear 5, and a lot of people should have in Gear 5 probably honestly maxed out, because he's been on like 3 banners now since his release. So even if you didn't rainbow him on day dot, like you've had the One Piece Day celebration and now the New Year celebration to pick up dupes. And if you picked up 1 copy of this Strength Luffy and then like say, I don't know, 6 copies of the Int one over time, like he's going to be at a much higher investment, and he's going to be doing some amazing things. And like I said, the Powerhouse team right now, the Int team more being Powerhouse centric rather than being like Free Spirit centric, is just, it's just kind of ridiculous. It's like actually kind of ridiculous. However, like this in team actually goes pretty hard, being like fighter and Free Spirit centric. So all right, so we got a Psy build going up against. And they've won a law, but our burst is going to do crazy digits. We are going to lose Yamato to the forced out, but that's okay. Oh no, Yamato's just dead. Okay, and like this is a prime example of what that int Luffy can do. The int Luffy literally just kills Yamato. Like strength Luffy can't do that. Like he can't. The shield though is great though. Like if you have characters with shields, like Sabo and Luffy, like obviously tanked that really nicely. So, like, what am I doing? Like, there's really no point waiting. Like, we may as well throw it out there, right? Big damage, big 6,000, see you later. But if you do fight Psy, if you do fight Int, this burst ability, it's kind of nuts. You can do some really, really fun things, and you can hit units ridiculously hard. But, like I said at the start of the video, let me know who you guys think is the best GP leader in the comment section below. While you're down there, about the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Hopefully, you guys got to the 10 wins. Obviously, this is a fun season. Everyone really should get those 10 wins. But moving forward, obviously, things might look a little bit different, and this guy might be a character that helps you get to 15 wins in the future, and if it does, let me know down below in that video. But wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.